What's up guys, it's Kenny here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about what to do when you're contacted by a collection company. So before we start the video, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. It's very important that we get this positive information out to more people. So again, typically I'm making content for Canadians, so this advice is for Canadians, even though a lot of it does compare with advice that you will hear on the US side. So let's just say that a collection company has started to contact you, whether that's them giving you phone calls or them sending you letters or emails. These are typically the three ways that they'll contact you. I've even seen situations to where they'll send you text messages to try to collect on debt. So now that they're contacting you, the best thing for you to do is to take a minute and pause. Understand that you do not need to respond right away. If it's a phone call, you can let them know, hey, send me whatever you want to send me by mail. Okay, that way you have something in writing, something you can always refer back to, and something that you can leverage against them to hold them accountable about what they said. Okay, so again, the first most important thing is that we do not want to try to have a conversation with a collection company over the phone. They will take advantage of you if you do not know what you're talking about. Okay, collection companies will take advantage of you if you do not know what you're talking about. So again, if you get a phone call from them, try to get them to send you an email or a letter, preferably a letter by mail. Now that you've got that out the way, next thing is you need to get a copy of your credit report. So both TransUnion and Equifax. Okay, we only have 2 credit bureaus here in Canada, so you need to get access to those 2. If you don't want to pay the monthly service fee for both of those platforms, there's 2 free platforms that you can use. First is Credit Karma, and second is Borrowwell. Okay, so you get access to your credit report, and then you need to go to the collection section. Do not go to the original account that the collection company is contacting you about. Okay, so let's just say I had a TD account that went to collections. I'm not going to go to the TD account in my credit report and let that make the decision of, okay, this is a collection account. I need to go down to my public records section, in the collection section, and I need to find the name of the collection company that's contacting me. If the collection company that's contacting me isn't on either my Equifax or my TransUnion, then I know that they do not own the debt. Okay, so this account is not affecting my credit. Now, from this point, you can take 2 routes. One, you can tell them, hey, I want to do pay for deletion if you know, in fact, that they are collecting or working on behalf of the original creditor, or you can ask for them to provide you with proof of debt, okay? And then also, if you know for sure you don't recognize this account, you don't even need to request proof of debt. You can send them a cease and desist letter. You can always speak with a consumer lawyer, have them draft up a letter for you, or you can compose your own and send it off. Now that that's out the way, next thing is we want to make sure that this is not on our credit report. So now that we know that it's not on our credit report, then we can focus on working with the original creditor. Contact that original creditor and see if they hired a collection company on their behalf. It's very possible that they did hire a collection company on their behalf, but they still own the debt. If possible, we want to make sure that we can pay that original creditor that we owe directly. So that is what's classified as a charge-off account. A charge-off account is a negative derogatory account that has a bunch of late payments that's still owned by the original creditor. It is not yet a true collection account until it is sold over to a collection company and it appears in the collection section of your credit report. So again, if you're being contacted by a collection company, if they really own that debt, then it's going to at least show in the collection section of your credit report. So let's go to the next example and let's just say, hey, they own that debt. So let's just say, hey, that collection account or the collection company is now showing in the collection section of your credit report. And this event is still going to end the same. You still need to request that they provide you with proof of debt, okay? If they do not have proof of debt, you can leverage this to get this off of your credit report. If they do have proof of debt, then we need to request pay for deletion. Okay, so for pay for deletion, it's an agreement between you, the consumer, and the collection company that you'll be willing to pay what you owe, and in return, they're gonna remove that account completely from your credit report. Now keep in mind with pay for deletion, you don't have to pay the full amount. You can negotiate, but it's really whatever between you and the collection company, whatever you guys come into agreements with, okay? So again, first thing is, if the collection company contacts you, we do not have communications over the phone. We keep everything in writing. That way we hold them accountable for what they say. Second, we need to see if that information is actually reporting on our credit report. If it's not, then it's not having a negative impact on your credit report. And then 3, if it is reporting on your credit report, then we want to make sure we request proof of debt, get that in writing. Now 4, if it is reporting on your credit report and they don't have proof of debt, then you can go out and start the disputing process. Go out, start the disputing process, send dispute letters to Equifax TransUnion. You can also send debt validation letters directly to the collection company, okay? Now, if you're doing this on your own, I don't recommend you do this. You can, for you, just do it directly with Equifax and TransUnion. Submit those disputes, give them 30 business days, which is roughly 42 to 43 days. Wait for a response. If you do not receive a response, it's important that you follow up. You have to continuously follow up. Credit repair is a long-term process. Anybody that tells you this stuff can happen overnight is not telling you the truth. The process time length can range anywhere between 6 months to 12 months. It's a long process to fix your credit. It took you years to ruin your credit. It's going to take you time to fix it. So take the time to consistently dispute month over month over month until you get an answer. What you're going to find is that credit repair is a paper chasing game. Can you or can you not provide me with proof of debt? Because if you cannot, then this information needs to be removed off of your credit report. So this is the best way to handle dealing with a collection company. If you need credit repair, I have a credit repair business. You can contact me at info@kennyjohnsonuniversity.com, or you can go to my website, www.kennyjohnsonuniversity.com, and we'll be more than happy to assist you with removing negative derogatory accounts. Until then, all the best.